Hi guys, good morning once again. Welcome to my channel. I am Dynamite and this is DynamiteFX. I've actually had a very stressful day. My voice is a little bit suffering fatigue right now. So I thought to share with us this trade for my entry. Okay, I took this previous trade here last night. Okay, before I slept, the market was actually moving up and down. I opened 3 positions on the previous trade and I had to come out with the profits that I made here. Okay, I had to come out with the first 2 trades. Okay, so I didn't want to, these trades here, this, and this, the 60, 60, and 30. I came out of the trade because I was trying to observe what the market was doing at that point. And I didn't want to, slip off and don't know what was happening. This was my first take profit, this zone you can see for this trade. But being that daily is actually a bullish divergence here. If you can see, I analyzed this trade some time ago. Daily is bullish on divergence. So it is only reasonable and logical that you should be looking for trades in that direction on the smaller time frame. Okay, so the divergence is bullish on daily. So every trade is supposed to be bullish. So if you find bullish signals, bullish divergences on other smaller time frames, that is what you're supposed to be taking to stay safe actually on this trade. But I actually saw other opportunities to scalp a sell. I saw some bearish divergences which I took advantage of, but because it was a major trend, sell was a trend. That was why most of that bearish divergences didn't really go far. They just had to come. This was one of it. The price came, bounced off this zone, because it was, of course, daily was in charge here. So, but we scalped this trade somewhere around here to this point. Those who were following me on this trade, scalped from here to this point. I actually stopped this way. I stopped around the 20 moving average. Some people took it down to this point, and then when I saw a bullish divergence, I took the trade again. But this time around, when we got here, I took another sell, got to this point. I came out with the 3 positions I just showed you now, and then I said to leave 2 positions left, okay, on my chart, which happens to be this one and this one. So I woke up this morning to see this trade in a drawdown. Okay, so right now, where it is right now, I already reduced my risk. That was why I didn't bother to, I wasn't bothered about what was happening in the market eventually. So now price respected its trend on H1 and pulled further and went up, still showing us an extension and still maintaining its previous bearish divergence. Okay, so I am still biased to the downside, not strongly because daily is still the lead, but I'm going to be scalping this market because of many reasons. One of the reasons is that the 50 moving average is still far away. This is H1 time frame, and then the movement of the market away from 50 gives me concern that somehow this distance from here to here will give the market some rubber band effects to pull back. Then on H4, you can see that price stretched out, went up and left the 20 moving average behind. That's a further reason for me to trust the bearish divergence on H1. But I'm not going to be staying long on the sell because the direction is a buy. So I'm supposed to be safer on this trade if I am actually looking for buy trades, not going against the actual trend. But for the fact that it is telling you to buy does not mean that, for the fact that daily is telling you to buy does not mean that smaller time frames will not have their pullback sessions. So those are these pullback sessions I am actually taking advantage of. And that to further buttress my points, we're talking about 20 moving average. Look at where 20 moving average is on the daily time frame. Price stretched out all of this from here to here and left this moving average behind. If you have seen my video on why I love to trade the moving average, you will understand what has just happened there and why I have confidence in the bearish divergence on H1 because of things like this. 20 moving average did not follow this price on daily, meaning that there's going to be room for pullback. And while this pulling back is taking place in maybe a few days from now, 2-3 days from now, that is when this 20 moving average will adjust a little, maybe to this point, to receive this downward price movement. So before all of that happens, I would have been out with my sell profits. Okay, so this position of the 20 moving average tells me that there is still a bearish move in this market. Okay, because the 20 moving average, being the fastest moving moving average on this chart, lagged behind on the daily time frame. So it gives me a further claim, a further reason. And then price also has approached another strong support, this shaded portion here, on a daily time frame, guys. So when you see such a thing happen, like I've always said, and then you go to a smaller time frame like H1 and you see a divergence like this indicated by the MACD, by price and the MACD, that is a further confirmation to tell you that there's going to be some kind of pullback movement in that market. This is how I take advantage of trades, and this is how I take trades with confidence. Even though this first one failed, but the divergence was still there. I made some money here and my drawdown was not much, and then price is actually coming back, and I'm expecting this price to come back to anywhere around this zone. Anywhere around this zone. But I'm not going to wait till it gets to that zone. As you can see, this is where my take profits eventually is. And I would have been out of this trade before any other bullish movement starts in the market. So for the fact that I know that price will get to this point, or I expect price to get to it, but does not mean that I'm going to keep my trade all till it gets there, until I see a very strong reason to leave the trade there. But for now, as long as I'm trading against the daily trend, I will just be scalping this movement until it is done. My first take profit is going to be around this 20 moving average on H1, because this is a strong, it has the power to spike back up. Don't forget, it is boom. It loves to boom upwards. So whatever profit I make here is okay for me, and that's why I've opened several positions here to cover up for the delay of last night. Okay, this is a kind of a martingale kind of trading system, where after seeing a better position for the price to take place, I decided to open more positions at the right points at the next second leg that has been provided by this chart, by this new divergence. So I'm now in a trade, and my loss, the losses I would have had on this account has gone. You can see that price is now 25 minus 24. It's reducing gradually. This loss has been swallowed up by this profit. So guys, this is how to trade intelligently. This is how to trade like a pro. You trade considering other factors in the market. You don't just trade blindly. You don't trade, like I tell some of my students, you don't trade blindly because you see a strategy. You don't just trade anyhow. You have to consider several factors in the market, so that you can stay successful in this game for a long time, or else you will just be losing your money and be blowing your account every day, and you'll be wondering if the forex market hates you so much, or if the brokers are only waiting for when you will take your trade so that they'll take your money. So that's not what they are doing. You are not doing the right thing. That is why the market is always right. You are the one who is wrong. So if market is saying sell and you are selling, you are right with the market. But if the market is saying buy and you're busy selling, you are on your own. So you have to know all of this. So guys, for the mentorship programs, please, before you DM me for mentorship, know that you're coming for a serious business. Please, the knowledge we acquire in forex trading was not done in one day. And if somebody has to transfer that knowledge to you through mentorship, you have to know that whatever you want to get, like I've always said, when you want to become a doctor, if you go to a school, pay your fees, take your time, spend days, spend hours to study. You follow up your classes gradually until you've passed every evaluation, take your test, do everything you're supposed to do before you're certified. You must prove yourself that you are able to become a doctor. That human life is safe in your hand. Let's leave that. Let's even talk about other careers. You don't jump into trading and expect to make money without mentorship. Please, when you come for mentorship, just know, some people chat me up that they want mentorship, and then when you tell them this is the price, and as little as $200 is and $300 is for mentorship fee, people still come back complain it is too much. That is because you don't want to learn, and it means you don't want to help yourself. You are comfortable. It means that you are comfortable throwing away your hard-earned money in the market instead of going for proper information. Guys, your mentorship fee is not going to make your mentor rich. Your mentorship fee helps you who doesn't know how to trade to know how to trade. The mentor is there to help you groom. The difference is finding a good mentor for you. That's what you should be talking about. Find a good mentor that will help you know when to buy and when to sell, teach you the right thing. That is the actual thing you're looking for. So, guys, if you don't know a thing, maybe something is not clear to you, you're not really understanding what you're seeing, the best thing for you to do is look for proper knowledge, get proper information before you begin to trade. Else you'll be losing your money in the market, because the market has a mind of its own. The market will do what it has to do, and you must know what the market is doing so that you can make money along with the market. So guys, now is the update of the trade taken on Boom 1000 index. As you can see, this trade, the divergence, the trade that was taken on, this was yesterday. This was the trade I took yesterday, and at some point there was a serious stretch in this market. Okay, and this is the history of this. This is the profits taken on this trade. This is the swap. So profits were taken this morning, and this is it. So this is still the divergence strategy playing out. Though this was from here, this is where we picked this divergence, but then the market stretched out to this point to complete its movement back to the previous resistance. So after pulling back to the resistance properly, the market gave us another divergence. Of course, the market had to pull back. This is another divergence, and this is why I knew. And so on the Telegram group, I actually gave this signal on the Telegram group, and then I gave this signal as this free signal with the analysis on the Telegram group, and then when it was time to take partial profit, I had updated also. You guys should try to visit the Telegram group as well, because we'll have to be making use of the Telegram group. I'm really not the social media type of person, but I will try my best for the purpose of this, for the channel. So guys, you can check this signal out in the Telegram group as well. And so when price got to this place, this zone, I saw that price was going to pull back from this zone, and that is the reason why I had to inform everyone observed to partial profits. So all my trades that were opened previously yesterday are all closed. So no trade is running. All my trades on Boom 1000 are closed right now, and we are clear on this. So guys, do well to watch the videos on the explanation on how to trade divergence, how to use divergence to your advantage, and please do not forget to use proper lot size, because what happened here yesterday could repeat itself. Like I said, the market is always right. We are the ones who are either right or wrong. So right here, market stretched from these very points you are seeing. From this point here, this is where we took the divergence signal. And market did all of this, messed around. It must have dealt with a lot of people's emotions. But the straight out from here to here, I knew it was going to pull back because of the zone where it was. And so eventually it had come down and covered 100% of my targets. So guys, that is it for now. Just to share the updates with you guys. So, okay. See you in our next video. Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like the video. Okay, please do not forget to subscribe. Whenever I drop new content like this, you are going to have first-hand notification because you've subscribed. And then there's a lot for you to learn from me. This is a trading academy. Okay, I run other services, but mainly I teach people how to become successful trading the market. So just do yourself the favor of taking each of these services, taking advantage of these services, because it's going to help you in the long run. Okay, so see you guys. Bye.